So who would win in a fight? A kingdom of only swords or only bows? Today, we're gonna find out. So first off, we're gonna go to the cultures. So we'll do the swords first, and we're gonna go and pretty much give them everything except for bows. And then all the weapon types except for bows, and we'll give them all of the different materials as well. Then we'll do the same thing for the bow kingdom. All right, I think that's everything. So we'll leave off all the melee weapons, obviously. And we're gonna leave off a couple extra things. I'm not gonna give them armor because I think I want that to be kind of the swordsman advantage. Because I feel like the swordsmen are just gonna get wrecked if the bowmen also have armor. And then I'm also not going to give them up until adamantine. I'm going to give them up to steel because trust me, if they have adamantine, they're just going to win super easy. So we're going to nerf them a little bit so that we actually have kind of a contest here. And yeah, okay, that should be good. And then we just have to make sure that they're not going to like ever develop those technologies. So if we go into key GUI, we can actually just like decrease their knowledge gain like a ton. So if we just spam this a few times, we can just make sure that they basically will never get any levels up. Yeah, they have like a negative 2 million. I also want to give them a ton of materials. I don't know. Let's just rain stone all over the map. Then we'll throw some silver in there. I guess they can't really. I guess we'll keep the higher tier materials down here by the swordsmen because the bowmen aren't going to use them. So we'll just rain a bunch of adamantine, some gold, might as well, silver. Mithril, and let's see, let's give the bowmen obviously a lot of extra like ore and silver. Okay, we got bows up to 60, swords up to 50. I'm curious to see if they're just gonna start making bows like right off the bat because we really haven't messed with the cultures before. I'm curious how this will work, if there'll be like a natural progression still, or they're gonna just be able to make things right off the bat. Okay, so they're already making steel bows. So yeah, I guess they're gonna start making weapons almost immediately, and I can see them also constructing some other things like wells and windmills. So yeah, I don't think there's really any progression. They're just gonna be able to make everything right off the bat, which is gonna be awesome. Seeing a swords guy over here. All right, that's great. Yeah, full steel armor and a stick, but it's a nice stick, so can't complain too much. He's also enchanted somehow. I guess there's like a little bit of enchanted biome here. That's kind of funny. Oh yeah, this guy too, also full steel and a steel sword. And yeah, okay. Well, things are definitely going exactly how I want them to. I feel like the bows definitely are more overpowered, but I'm hoping that with the swordsmen having armor, they'll be able to take a few hits before they reach like the bowman's army, which I think they should be able to with like the full adamantine sets. All right, we'll maybe go till year 150 before we send them to war, so we can go and fast forward this a little bit. We'll go sonic speed and see how this goes. All right, let's look at these armies again, just to make sure that they're not making any swords. It looks like, yeah, they're sticking to bows. I don't see them getting any armor. There's one guy with a stick. They might still be able to make sticks. I'm not sure, but we're not going to allow that. Oh, actually, I guess that does make sense because I don't think they need weapon production to like make sticks, or not even make sticks, just pick up sticks. All right, coming up on year 150, we got Sword Kingdom up to 3351, and then Bow Kingdom up to 4100. Okay, we'll give them 4 more years. Let's take a look at these armies though, because they should be looking pretty good now. Yeah, I can see like most of this army has adamantine, and then a good amount of them also have armor as well. Not that guy, but most of them have armor. And then the bowmen, yeah, most of them have whatever it is, steel bows, but there's still like a fair amount of people in here that just have sticks. I would think that between like just a regular stick and a steel bow, they would pick the bow, but for some reason they want to be stupid. And year 150, let's see how this goes. So grab the spite tool, so we'll send them to war. Okay, we got a little battle going on down here. And I think the swordsmen are winning, but their army started so close to the bowmen that I don't think it super matters. It's really just gonna come down to if the swordsmen can actually make it to the bowmen's army without just getting shredded, because it's definitely pretty hard for them to gain ground on the bowmen when they're just getting pumped full of arrows. So So we'll see, we got another small squad coming up. Oh, they're so stupid. They're going after the tower when there's like this huge army of bowmen all attacking them. Okay, well, that did not go super well. Looks like the bowmen are at least winning on this front. Okay, swordsmen were able to gain some ground. They got this colony, but looks like you got the bowmen trying to claim this one down here. And swordsmen are actually doing a pretty good flank in the south. So I think they're gonna take this one. But at the same time, it literally just didn't have any defenses. So I don't know if it's really that impressive. This army over here is so scary though, this bowman army, because they're all clumped up here. It's gonna be so hard for the swordsmen to gain like any ground on them. Though, let's actually take a look at the armies, because swordsmen aren't doing too bad. Okay, so they do have like the same amount of army. Swords Kingdom has lost definitely more population, but I don't know. I feel like army is mostly what matters for this. Also, I think swordsmen are gonna lose population just quicker because Angry Villagers is turned on, and I think that the bowmen are just kind of like ranging the poor citizens like over the borders. All right, yep, we got swordsmen gaining another colony up here. So that's down. And then you got bowmen potentially gonna take this colony down here. See, 20, 30, 40. Oh. No way, are the swordsmen actually gonna fend it off? Yeah, no, they're retreating. Wait, no, they're capturing it again. Okay, I don't know. They might actually take this. Yeah, I don't know. We'll come back to that. Oh no, okay, you got swordsmen sending an army in here. They'll probably be able to take this colony, but the bowmen are flanking and they're gonna take this swordsman colony up here. Who was even taking this one? It's just, I think it's just one guy. It's this like one depressed prince that just took over that entire colony. And this prince down here is taking it. It's a battle between these two princes. All right, we got Sword Kingdom down to 2,300, Bow Kingdom down to about 3,000. Yeah, we got a bow squad that made it like pretty deep into the swordsman's base. So curious to see what they do. Oh man, okay, and then swordsmen are actually making a huge push. They just took this back. They're gonna take this colony back right now. And they're also taking this one. Was that prince from earlier? How did he like make it up so far? I don't know. Okay, I guess they're taking this back, but swordsmen have like a huge army that's coming up. They're being met by a small group of archers, but I think they've got enough army where they can overwhelm them. I guess there is a problem where the bow guys will sometimes take the swordsman's weapons, so they kind of end up having both, which I feel like is probably a disadvantage for them, because it ends up being just like one sword guy against like a huge army of sword guys. And I guess that attack failed, so Huyona is back under blue control. And this one right here, Chamva, is almost down, though it's only like 4 population, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, things are not looking super great on this front. Yeah, archers have just a huge army. I think they might, oh no, they're gonna take this colony, which has 200 population. But I think the swordsmen have made a fairly good push up here, kind of. Well, I guess they did a second ago. They were able to like push through here and take a few colonies, but I guess the bowmen took them all back. Okay, hold up. Swordsmen have made some good pushes. I think they actually have, yeah, they definitely have more colonies than the bowmen have right now. But in this game, it seems like stuff like that doesn't super last very long. Okay, yeah, swordsmen are definitely gaining ground on the right side. And it seems like they are actually able to take a few hits from the bows, which is good. That's kind of the big thing, is if they're just dying instantly to the bows, they're not going to be able to get much ground. But I think like their armor has actually gotten strong enough to where they can like tank a few hits, which is good. Okay, a cork might be going down at 5%. I don't even know who's really left in this city. I guess there's like a few guys up here, but okay, here come the reinforcements. Though now it's like not even that good of a colony. It used to have like 200 and now it just has like 38. Yeah, the swordsmen are definitely pulling ahead now, which is surprising because the bowmen, I feel like, were doing better like the entire game up until now. Like they were really standing their ground. But I think the swordsmen have just upgraded their armor so much, yeah, that like it doesn't even matter. I mean, yeah, like look at these full adamantine sets. All right, this is the bowmen's last stand. I think this is their last big army here. So I mean, they might be able to capture a few cities with this army. I don't think. Yeah, this whole area isn't like super well defended, so I think they can push back a little bit. We'll see though, the swordsmen have some huge armies coming up too. So enjoy this victory while you can. But we got a huge squad of bowmen going against this army here. We'll see. Yeah, they still really can't get super close to them. Okay, I think bowmen won that fight. but their victory's not gonna last super long. Okay, bowmen are down to 5 colonies left. Yeah, they're just getting surrounded on all sides. I don't really know what they can do about all this. Okay, one of their last squads is right here. The towers are keeping the army distracted, but oh no, they're getting surrounded by I think they got guys coming down from the top too. Okay, E-Bod's coming under capture. That's down. Just 1 colony left. These poor farmers are probably completely unaware of what's about to happen to them. Okay, we got the farmers putting up a fight. Not a very good one, but a fight nonetheless. Oh crap. Okay, it's coming under capture and it's down. All right, well, I guess the swordsmen win, which is really surprising because it just seemed like the bowmen were in the lead like the entire time. Like they had the most population to start. Like they just even had better housing, and then they were kind of pushing the swordsmen back. It seemed like the swordsmen were kind of getting cornered at some point. Like the bowmen had kind of control of both corners. But I don't know, somehow the swordsmen like pulled ahead and pulled through, so I'm happy for them.